What's going on, y'all? This is Jay Faith from the Right Mind Podcast. Welcome to episode 148. Super excited for y'all to tune in. We are sitting back down with EDJ Podcast just to talk about all things podcast, catch up on just where he's at with everything, as well as deep diving into just the state of the NBA and what the Boston Celtics are looking like moving forward. Catching up a little bit on our sports talk this time, but still getting into some deep perspectives on everything, as we always do, making connections through conversations in this latest episode 148. I want to shout out Minds of One Collective Genius. As always, I want to shout out For His Glory. If you are looking for any Christian apparel, be sure to check out IV His Glory. You can also get 15% off if you use promo code J_FaithOfficial. Be sure to check it out so you can glorify God everywhere. And most importantly, I just want to say God bless to everybody that is tuning in. I pray that God just have his hand over your life and just move in a mighty way. And if you don't follow God, please just know that Jesus loves you. So tune in to episode 148 of the Right Mind Podcast. What's up?
You can never tell me. You can never tell me. I won't rise.
And then I started moving up like the mics. And I'm like, no. Let's just end it right here, because no matter how many mics I put in, there's always more people coming. I'm not going to have mics for fucking 10 people in here. I'm done.
Yeah,
Cut it off at 6. Yeah. 6 is the max. After that, if there's anybody else, you guys could share one. I'm not adding more mics. No.
Yeah. Same with us. I have
4, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's good right there. Well, 5 actually.
We got 5 now. So we hooked one up because I have a splitter.
Yeah.
So we have one for whenever Krispy wants to, because like sometimes, he has like he's not always in the shot, but like he'll have commentary sometimes. Yeah. So we set it up so that if he wants to, so he can get like the direct line instead of the like, so like we're just like talking, and he's trying to say something in the back.
I ended up in the Spanish show. I wasn't supposed to be a cast member. Like I wasn't supposed to even talk. I didn't even want a camera on me. Yeah. And then we started doing the podcast, and then everybody's like, "Who's the one talking?" And then I would say certain stuff, and then it'll be wild, right? So I'll be like, "Well, I could say it. I'm not on camera." Yeah. So I kept using that excuse.
They're gonna know it's me.
And then they were like, "All right, you need a camera." I was like, "Fuck, my fun's over."
You can't hide in anonymity. What is anonymity? No more anonymity for you.
I can't even say that word, dude.
I'm pretty sure it's in it.
Anonymity? I can't even say it.
Anemone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun to just not have a mic and do the work of the production.
Facts.
It's fun.
100%.
To me, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I like it, and there's like, you could do a lot more stuff since I don't have to worry about, when it's my turn to say something, or like, I don't have to worry about that. I just focus on like, I get time to like bookmark certain stuff where I think is funny, so it makes editing a lot easier. Yeah.
Sure.
Or like look up shit for them when like something happens.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I like this part.
Yeah, I just did one. I was in Chicago and I was literally just behind the scenes the whole time. And I only had the one camera, but still being able to kind of monitor things and kind of keep track. I was like, this is so much like easier, Or when we did the Just Jill one with the squad that we had here. I was doing a couple questions, but it was mostly them talking. So I was able to like, flip cameras and, kind of direct everything the way that I wanted to, and not be in a position where, I finish talking and then you're starting, but I'm like actively listening, and then I'm like, oh crap, change the camera, dude. Yeah. Like get it on you.
There's 2 ways for that too, because like let's say when me and Krispy talked, I don't know if I did a good job of editing it out, but there would be times where like I'm so into the conversation where I'm forgetting to switch back and forth.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's when I know it's a good podcast, because I'm just focused on listening and
That's
those are fun too. So it's like it's 2 different muscles at the end of the day. Basically.
Yeah, 100%. I'm always like trying to figure. I'm like, all right, like pay attention, like make sure. That's why like I try to set this thing up now where it's like, you know, this one is for me, that's for him, and then that one's like the away one over there. So I'm like, okay, like I don't have to, like, if I'm not even like looking,
you don't have to look no more. Yeah, it's the same way with
just
me.
Little muscle memory to it.
I know 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And 1 is me, 2 is the person that way, 3 is the person that way, 4 is the white shot. So 1, 2, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I always remember.
Yeah. Eventually we'll get to 4.
Well, hopefully, eventually we get to somebody else doing it. Period. Or like.
That is the goal.
Yeah.
That, I mean, we've been trying. We've been trying to find somebody.
I'll tell you right now, especially like for you, you're definitely giving half energy because you're focused on that.
Oh,
no matter
100%.
how much you think you're not.
100%.
If
I
you weren't
agree.
doing that, your conversation would you'll definitely be engaging differently.
Oh, 100%.
I could tell because when I go on other podcasts and I don't have to do that, I'm like, oh, I'm different. Like it's a little different. So yeah.
Yeah, because in the back of your mind, you also have like, change camera. All right, okay, so like, where am I at? Okay, like, let's have that conversation.
Or a noise kicks in, and you're the one that you're like, oh shit. Like,
yeah, I'm the only one that can hear it. Yeah, you're just so dialed. Yeah, you start. Not that we can literally be, but you're almost double minded. So you're in part producer and then in part interviewer.
Yeah.
So then you're constantly flipping back and forth the channels of in your brain of, okay, all right, now it's time to be the producer. Now it's time to be the interviewer. Now produce, answer questions. Go back. You're like,
yeah.
Crispy, how
It definitely feels that way. Like you feel more relaxed. I tell other guys the podcast that we have, we kind of all become really good friends. I knew all of them before they started the thing, but we grew a lot closer as we started the pod, and I tell them all the time, it's like they want to keep doing it and they don't understand. Like sometimes after like 4 or 5 hours, I'm burnt out. Like
That's a lot.
And they're like, I'm like, you don't get it.
Still going.
Yeah, you don't get it. I'm actually working. You guys are drinking, talking, and having fun.
Right.
Where I'm like, so I already learned my max. It's like 4 hours max. Mm-hmm. After 4 hours, shit starts going crazy. Like it's just
4 hours. That's a long time.
Well, we do. The thing is we do 3 in 4 hours. So it's different topics. It might be an interview, and then it might be topics.
Okay.
And we do, always a few topics or an interview.
So it's like 3 in one day?
Yeah. And sometimes I do.
Okay, that's not bad then. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
4 hours for 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Versus one.
Yeah.
Versus one, because like I look at podcasts like the Joe Budden podcast where they go for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
But it's like I've seen some of their behind the scenes where, you know, they're meeting up before, they're going through the topics, they're getting lunch, and then all of a sudden, like after the 3.5 hours, like now they're doing their Patreon episode. I'm like, yo, y'all. I mean, it is their kind of job, so I kind of get it. You're literally doing like an 8-hour job. Your 8-hour job.
Well, like I said, it's a lot easier if you're not controlling. If you're just sitting down talking, you got a break, you come back, and then there's a new person. You could do it.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've started recording at the studio at 2 and ended at 10.
Oof. Yeah, so nice
like,
little workout.
Just
work day.
Yeah. Like I have the sports. I pretty much literally just started this EDJ Sports, which is where me and my boy Fernando we discuss. It's basically basketball and UFC or box, like fighting. That's all. We just talk about that. Mm-hmm. So we do like 3 hours every time we record, and then we divided like basketball, and then I divided UFC. And then, and then that's like 3 hours. But that one is cool. Like that's probably the easiest podcast I do because it's basketball.
You'll have to have me and him on for that for sure.
Oh,
have you? Have you guys talked about the Celtics yet?
Oh yeah.
Just the
what's coming next?
Dude, I don't know what's coming next.
It's funny because Fernando sent me I think the last message he sent me last night was I think we should tank this season.
I'm telling you, just let it. Yeah. And then they were trying to get. Well, I mean, rumors are rumors for a reason, but like you hear, like, you know, Dame Lillard possibly coming to the Celtics. You know, say
Marcus Smart, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, well, I was like, you're gonna have 2 people with an Achilles injury that probably aren't playing this season.
Yeah,
and you're gonna add them to your salary cap? Like, no, get.
Well, the when they spoke about that was he will come in since he got waived. He's
Yeah.
already getting paid his money, so he's coming in at like a mid-level contract. You get him for 2 years. He rehabs with Tatum at the same time. They come back, and listen,
That would be crazy though.
he went back to Portland, and
Which is also crazy.
he never liked Boston. Lillard. He has some comment about Boston, and I'm a Bostonian all the way through. Like I don't like New York. I don't like none of those. I don't like LA. Like I like them to
I don't
be
blame him.
good.
There's a ton of places better than Boston.
I like them to be good, just so we could kick their ass.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we talked about what's next for Boston. I mean, we still really have a good team. Like I think we're still gonna make it to the playoffs.
Yeah,
Without Tatum, we're still gonna make the playoffs. I mean, maybe second round exit, but we'll still be there.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're also anticipating that too. It's not like they're like, yeah, like we made it to. I mean, again, this year literally flew by, but made it to the third round, right?
This year? No,
second
Second round.
second round. So probably same repeat of that. But what I'm saying is, they're not like anticipating like, yeah, we're gonna make it back to the NBA Finals or the Eastern Conference Final. Like,
Yeah, I don't think nobody's expecting us to be back there next season. This guy is not gonna be back
Not without
at
Tatum.
all. Yeah, and he shouldn't. I think they should just literally give him the year. It is what it is.
You
Right.
have to.
Yeah,
You have to. It's
It-
the Achilles, dude. You have to, bro.
yeah. We talked about last. We're Jordan fans. I'm not a LeBron hater. I don't hate Bron, but he's just not number one. That's it. That's my only thing.
You heard it here first on the Right Mind podcast. Crispy is not. Crispy is very vocal at being a LeBron hater.
But every time we talk about LeBron Jordan, like every episode we drop, like you should see the comments on our episode. There's one episode that's just a bunch of comments.
Oh, for sure.
We know, like, oh, this isn't going to engage
For sure. Yeah.
the crowd, but it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, man. Basketball and the injuries that's happening is just.
That's what I was
changing.
going to ask you.
We talked about the Achilles injuries. Like, I don't know. We grew up playing basketball.
Three
right? Like,
people, 3 star players at minimum.
4. Well, 3 stars, 1 other player in 1 year, 4 Achilles in 1 year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I named the podcast Achilles season because I'm like the whole. It was supposed to be. It was a great year for basketball. I felt like it was good, balanced basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I thought like it was gonna be a great playoffs, and literally injuries derailed the whole everything.
It threw off the
Everything.
entire bracket
Everything.
of the playoffs.
Even the last game, Indiana versus
Thunder.
the Thunder. This guy comes in, hits 7 threes. It looks like it's gonna be a historic Game 7 in the NBA Finals.
One step.
And bang! I was like,
Done.
"Come on, man!" I was going for the Pacers. That's why I probably saw.
Oh, I was too. I did not want the Thunder to win.
Yo, that happened. I'm like, watch,
At all.
this is another Achilles injury. And like, sure enough, like
Well,
2 minutes
he
later,
said it.
Achilles injury.
on the ground. Somebody asked him, and he was like, "Is it your Achilles?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Sure. Listen, I'm blowing a knee out. You know.
Oh
I
yeah.
can only imagine what it's like to tear Achilles, right? I knew my knee was fucked, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've juked my Achilles a couple times where I was,
Yeah.
and even like just the juke, I was like, okay, yeah, I feel,
Have you
yeah,
walking like this?
yeah,
dude, for
100%,
3 fucking weeks,
100%,
dude.
yeah, literally,
Yeah. It goes to show. I think Halliburton said it. He was like, Kobe made it look real cool going back and shooting those free throws. Like I couldn't walk. He's
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, I did see that
he's
part of
like,
that
I
interview.
could not do it.
He
I
did
don't.
have a torn Achilles, bro.
Yeah, completely. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
he went back, walked off by himself, no help,
Yeah.
and went and shot, made the free throw. I'm like,
Right.
this is built
Not
different,
only
man.
shot it, made it, then walked
yeah,
off the
walked
court.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, different.
Walk back to the room. Yeah,
Different.
nah,
different.
it's crazy.
Basketball.
I
favorite
listened
sport.
to KG Certified, and he was like, "Yo, like, are we like doing legs in the gym anymore? Are we working on our calves? Cause like, what is happening? Cause so I have Achilles tendonitis, and then like now it's like spread to both, which sucks. But what I've noticed is that it tends to be a lot harsher when my calves are tight. Because obviously, like, it's all interconnected.
connected, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, and part of the problem is that I don't stretch my calves. I don't
Well-
work them out as much.
well,
So, insert
Halliburton
problem.
had a strained calf. That was the injury that he had.
That's
So,
the other
yeah.
problem.
So he knew that this was the risk. That
Same thing with Tatum. Tatum just came back from one too.
Yeah, same thing with KD. It
Yeah.
was calves, and then all of a sudden, but they know that this is. But it's the finals.
It's playoff basketball.
You never know.
If when we were 6 years old. Yeah, coach, I'll go back in.
Yeah,
You know
put some
what I
dirt on it.
But we in the podcast we had the conversation of like what's leading up to these injuries. We
Right.
didn't see it before. What's the difference?
True.
And we came up, Fernando. He had a good basketball career. I think he's playing Division 2 or Division. I'm not sure what division, but he was playing college ball, and he said it's the shoes. A lot of people say it's the
Yeah, because they're wearing low tops now too.
Yeah.
a lot more.
yeah. He said it was like we never wore low tops, and then people say it was like it's the overusage, and he said it's like, dude, I used to play basketball all day every day.
Right.
That's all I did for hours and hours, and so I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
The only difference is that, and it's true. I looked at it. I'm like, I will never play in low top back in the day. There's no way.
Right.
I was always high top.
Everybody wears low tops.
Mine happened in a high top, but like, it was like a size like above, like it was a size 13 instead of a 12. So
Also, you're playing.
I think that was the
shoes,
difference. Yeah.
Wait, you tore your Achilles?
Yeah,
Oh shit!
like several years ago.
How old are you?
32.
Do you feel like you're the same or no?
It's not the same. I mean, it's come a long way since then, but like I'm not as explosive on the court as I used to be, and I used to jump like a lot higher. So
Yeah, see, that's what's scary about those injuries. Every time I've gotten like I felt my Achilles like strained, like just sore. I'm nope. I'm stopping whatever I'm doing. I'm letting it go.
That's all. Yeah.
Because that's one of those injuries where it happens. It doesn't matter what you do. You will not be the same again. So I pay attention. I'm like, oh, I'm cool.
That's what's crazy too, because when I blasted my ankle in March, you saw
Wild,
dude.
bro.
Woof.
Dude, if black and blue was in the dictionary,
My ankle was on.
Oh,
Yo,
Dude, it went.
Shit was lit up,
Yeah.
dude. The 4th of July, bro. Not even
Yeah.
black and blue.
Nah, I rolled it so it went bap bap. So it rolled because I stepped on some dude's foot. So I went
Playing
this
basketball?
way. Yeah, playing basketball. I was literally trying to I was dribbling. I was gonna put the ball behind my back, and then I think I was gonna make a pass. But when I was going around, I stepped on his foot because he had stepped up to play D, and my ankle just went flip flopped like that, and I instantly knew, and I instantly dead stopped.
Yeah.
But I've rolled my ankles in high tops, but it's never been that serious. I was wearing low tops.
Yeah. See,
Because I was like, not to cut you off, because I was like, I want a new pair of shoes, and the BX or the shopping center on base sells shoes, and I was like, well, it's a pair of shoes. I'm not I'm not going to play for the NBA.
Yeah.
But I was like, let me just get a new pair for our night hoops season, if you will. So all right, let me rock. And then literally the first night,
it's funny. I just started playing ball. The beginning of, literally is in January. I was like, all right, I must try to lose the weight. Let me start playing ball. And literally I played 1 week, played great, felt good. I was like, all right, cool, it's not that bad. Went the next day. Before I left my house, we were talking off air, sometimes there's signs that just tell you something bad's gonna happen. That night I looked, and I remember verbatim. I looked at my shoes. I'm like, those are my basketball shoes. I always wear those shoes. Nothing wrong with them. I'm like, let me just wear these shoes today. And I thought about it. I'm like, shit, imagine I switch shoes and I hurt my ankle. I said that before I left my house. Went to play ball. Somebody literally landed on my foot. And it bent. And I was like, it was bad. It was really bad. Like you said, it was lit up. My whole thing was purple all the way over here. I was like, whoa.
Damn.
It was pretty bad.
Nah, mine was purple all along the side of the foot here. The top ended up being purple. Even on this side was all purple. It was bad.
Damn, bro.
I've rolled it pretty bad where I've gotten that black and blue before, but that was walking downstairs, but I missed a step. But I've never had basically my entire foot.
Yeah.
And it still hurt. Not that I don't want to say it hurts. There's just certain points, but it's right here.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
How long ago was that?
That was March, like the first Friday in March.
Oh jeez, it took me 3 months with my ankle.
So I'm like low key, now that all my traveling is done for work, and this is kind of the lull of all of it before the school year kicks in and everything gets back to it. I'm like, I might just go to urgent care and just be like, yo, can you just like look at this real quick? Just make sure there's not like bone fragments chilling in my ankle. You know, I mean, it like I shoot around, like obviously it's still, like you said, not the same.
Yeah.
But like I've gone on runs, I've shot around. I mean, we haven't really had kids in the program to like play a full game.
Yeah.
When it was healed. So I haven't really been able to test it out that way, but like I've been shooting around, like jumping has been fine. You know, it hasn't given me any problems afterwards. It's usually my Achilles that gives me the problems afterwards, but again, it's probably stretching and stuff like that.
I didn't know you guys were into sports like that. We do. We actually record it too sometimes. We haven't done it in a few because one of the guys was on vacation. But we actually every Thursday we meet up and we play basketball, and we actually make it content. There's a few episodes that have pretty good numbers on the Spanish podcast that we have, where we just go play. In the winter we were renting in Game Time, or another place on Industrial Ave.
Oh, that spot's, it's a half court, right?
Yeah.
We played there.
Hey, listen, we're
that
old, man. I ain't playing no full court, man.
Dope.
Not yet.
That spot's nice.
Yeah, it is. And we literally have somebody following us around and recording everything. It's pretty nice.
That's cool. That is cool.
If you guys ever want to come?
Yeah, I'm down for sure.
We used to do it after church sometimes because our church is literally across the street.
Nice.
So after like services, we would be like, yo, or we would like kind of pre-plan it, but like, yo, like after service, like who wants to hoop, and we'll just go over there.
Yeah, talking about that, we have Talk of the Town, which you guys know.
Yep.
We're actually working on a game between my team and his team. He already did an event where he played another podcaster, Talent in the Raw. My bad, man, you lost. They were going back and forth. They were trying to see who was gonna be best. And G Huncho, he actually came up on top. So we'll see. We'll make it happen. And I have a pretty good team. I know I look fat, but trust me, I'll make those threes. I got
Huncho's like 6'8".
Game. Huh?
Said Huncho's like 6'8", like 6'6". Something like tall as hell.
Well, I seen his team, and I'm like, man, I'm 35. They're all young guys, you know. So I'm like, I don't know, but we're still gonna try to set it up and see what happens.
Yeah,
he has a whole bunch of young dudes in there.
Yeah, like healthy, I can hoop. Like I have a good. I mean, not too much, but I'm good at like the fundamentals of like understanding how to like offenses and defenses and like moving the ball and stuff like that. And I could shoot. Not healthy, it looks very different. Yeah. But I mean, even then, like when I'm having a bad game, like I shift how I play. Like if I'm not hitting, I'm like, all right, it's time to get some
drive,
assists.
gotta get inside of
it. Drive,
rebound, get
assists. As long as I'm not stepping on people's ankles and my ankles getting shattered, then it'll be a good game. But
oh yeah, no man, basketball was life for me growing up. Like that was what I did.
I played from
my kids play soccer.
I
think like a ball player.
Yeah, I played from like when I was, I don't know, first or second grade up until like freshman year of college.
Oh, nice.
I mean, I probably could have played Division II, but I just didn't have the right coaches and stuff like that. I didn't want to leave my school either because like I was doing well. I was trying to get into college, so I, had to keep my GPA up and stuff like that. And like all my friends were, at the same school, so I didn't want to leave them. And I didn't want to go to like another school and like have to adjust and like my grades would dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a big change. Changing school is definitely hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, basketball, whenever you guys want, we do it for fun. Just to,
what days?
It's usually every Thursday for sure, and it's usually like late though, because we all gotta work. So sometimes in the winter we're meeting up at 9, finishing up by 11. Right now we're meeting up a little earlier, 6, 7, and we play. Sometimes we play all the way to 11 at night.
Yeah.
Just having fun, just trying to work out and get in shape.
Yeah.
Not nobody's trying to make it to the NBA. We have some young guys that are like,
relax.
Trying to do the most.
Yeah, I always have to cool everybody down because the young guys are always like, it's just a game.
Yo, it used to happen when I was done high school, dude. I used to play in the men's league for hockey, dude. And there was always that junior kid, dude, that like, Doc, we're all out here drinking beers, chilling, dude. You don't need to be doing all that fancy shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here, guy.
Yeah, there's some kids that I play with at my job, and I'm just like, you're literally doing too much. that you're missing. You're trying to shoot half court shots and you think you can make it, and then you airball it every single time. You're not passing the ball. Like, move the ball, dude.
It's funny because there is one of the guys. You know, he's a little bit. He's 42. Balls. He's still a pretty good baller, but he has kids that are like 19, 17, and we always play old against the young guys.
Yeah,
and we whoop them every time. Because they don't know how to play.
No.
They're trying to win one-on-one. They go like this.
Dude,
your turn, my turn.
Yeah.
That's their
that
offense.
so
You shoot it today, you shoot it this time. They literally talk like that.
I
They
hate that.
they literally go, all right, you go this time. And they just go one-on-one. I'm like, you guys are never going to win this.
Hell no.
That's how it
Old school,
is.
We always win.
I'd be like, you want that? All right, bet. I'll take all 5 of you and drop 40.
Yeah, I'm like,
Dang,
Jesus.
dude, it's so bad.
Yo, I like to mess with people too, because like, I mean, if I'm hitting like, the other team gets mad and shit like that, and like they start talking shit, and then I, hit like 10 more shots, and I'm like, yeah, well, why don't you guard me? And then they get even more mad.
Yeah,
Like,
It's not my fault that I got the swoosh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dude? It happens, bro. Some people got the swoosh. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Dude?
all in the wrist. But basketball has changed so much. Everybody's so focused on all these extra moves. I don't do none of that.
the extra step back or whatever it is, like,
Yeah, like I'm
not like, I don't know, like in our day, like you would have like, just like one step, gather and shoot. Now it's just like
It's like
if
the
you're doing
Euro
like step back, it's like
step.
6 steps.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe that contributes to the injuries. It's just all these unnecessary extra movement before. I think Kobe or Michael said it best. It's like we playing accidental basketball now.
Yeah.
It's we hope that 3 goes in, but back in the day they were getting the right shot.
Yeah.
A quality shot, a high percentage shot.
That's what I'm saying.
Nowadays,
I was going to ask you that.
I mean, like
too.
it is impressive to see, because like, there are people that like, actually work on that, like 50,
listen, everybody's
50
not
foot
Steph
shots.
Curry. That's
No.
the problem.
right.
And
is
a
the
lot of people like, look, Steph def fuck up the game, man. That's it. We're just gonna say it. In a way, he did, because everybody now, like, I've seen games where 5 possessions is one team shooting up a 3, getting the rebound,
Thank
the
you.
other team
Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
shooting up another, and it just goes back and forth. I'm
Yeah.
like,
That's the problem with the
oh,
Celtics
no.
too.
There's no ball movement.
Yeah, no, it's
and that
terrible.
is exactly the problem with
Accidental
the Celtics. And
basketball.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, can we move the ball? Like, why is Tatum the only one that's holding the ball? And then there's like 15 seconds left on the shot clock, and he's launching up a 3.
Well, Boston, because we have so much stars, and we have so many good players, it did feel like they were playing like the young guys. Your turn, my turn. Like, that's basically how it felt like sometimes how we would play.
Yeah.
The NBA needs to go back to playing your position.
Yeah, all these positions.
Let centers be centers.
Go back to the big man game.
How
like-
many? Okay,
Hey,
maybe for the basketball. I'm like looking over here as if Crispy's like, yeah, I'm the full guy of knowledge.
I watch every Celtics game.
Right.
Probably haven't watched one since 07.
no, don't say
Name.
that.
Crispy, stop jacking up so many
Right.
threes. Just go in and dunk it. All right.
I'll go to a game. You know what I mean, dude?
It's
Like,
fun.
That's cool. I'll go see a game live.
Yeah.
But yo, you want what? Nah.
You ain't play.
Name.
On TV, no, I'm not doing it.
I'm good.
Name 5 big centers from last year.
Porzingis.
That place like center. Ooh.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yeah, no.
Wembanyama's a point guard. He's like a 7'5" point guard.
It's hard to.
There's no dominant big men nowadays.
The only one I could think of,
My point.
and he doesn't even play center. It's Giannis, but he's not a center. I think right now
I don't think so. I think
he's playing the power forward. Yeah,
he's playing the 4.
There's no positions nowadays. There really isn't.
it's positionless basketball. We were talking about the new guy coming in, Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag, yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about like what is he gonna play? What position is he? Because
I heard like the coach wants him to play point guard.
point guard, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah. We'll see how that works.
I think he's more of like a 1-2-3,
I think,
but like he can also play the 4.
but that's the thing. He has Anthony Davis playing the 4. He's on record now wanting to play the 5.
Right.
So they have some decisions to make. I'm just waiting for LeBron James to retire.
Yeah, please.
That's like like I said, I'm not a LeBron hater. I just feel like the game needs to move on
Yeah.
from from
From
LeBron.
him, yeah.
I feel like his era is over, but like him just being in the NBA,
He
it just like
controls everything right now still.
it's annoying.
And it's like before that never happened. It felt like the narrative of the NBA was controlled by the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it feels like it's controlled by LeBron James, other players.
I agree.
And I feel like it's bad for the game because we don't get to create the next stars like we used to.
Mm-hmm.
There was stars passed the baton. How is LeBron James about to be 42? I think still
Yeah.
controlling everything. Off season, that's all we talk about. Where's LeBron James going? Like literally,
Right,
like,
what's
he
he doing?
controls the whole season.
Oh, yeah.
How the Lakers doing? LeBron is like he controls the whole thing, and I think it's bad for the game.
It's like almost like he doesn't want to pass the torch. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously, like you can still play, like, but like
This is the thing with LeBron.
Bro, you've been playing since you were like 18 years old. Like,
Yeah.
He's not satisfied because he knows deep inside you did not.
He wants to win
beat
another title.
Michael. No.
That's what
You
I'm
did
saying.
not
That
pass
is
Michael.
that is my number one argument. What is the purpose of being an NBA player?
To win championships.
Exactly.
That's never been a
Argument
question
is over.
But again, he feels like he knows deep inside. If he deep inside knew that he already passed Michael, really, if he believed it, he would have retired.
Yeah.
But he knows hasn't done enough, and he's still chasing that ghost. And I'm sorry,
You're not gonna touch it.
the numbers.
No one's.
It
That's
don't matter how
never
many
mattered.
teams you can build
Yeah.
around you. It's
Yeah,
not
no
going to
one
work.
is gonna
Yeah.
touch MJ.
It
No.
worked for a second. It kind of worked for a second, but not really because he just moved two teams that already had players. Now he's trying to bring the players to him,
Yeah.
and it's not working.
Yeah, it's like I said. Even at this point, even if LeBron somehow wins 2 more chips, it's not gonna. He's
still
still
don't.
not gonna put you there because you're not
One
gonna be the
team.
number one.
One team though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Jordan
Even
did that with one team.
yeah.
It's just your win percentage
Yeah.
too. If you look at his playoff win percentage and number of times that he's been in the NBA playoffs, so the number of times that he's won, his percentage is much smaller than Jordan's.
Yeah, my I could call him my co-host Fernando. He always said it. The more he plays, the worse it's gonna be for him,
Mm-hmm.
and it's true. When we started the podcast, I had LeBron at 2, right behind Michael. I have him at 3. Then
Who's
he's
number
at
2?
Kobe, and I had
That's
to do
Oh,
it.
I would have
That
easily.
is
Yeah.
easy.
I had to do it in the like everybody has different criteria how they judge this.
Yeah.
My criteria is this. Why do I have Kobe over LeBron? Because a lot of people are gonna say like, "Come on, be honest with yourself. Look at the numbers. Blah 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 blah." Listen, at the end of the day, this is how I break it down. 5 minutes left in the game. Who would I pick? Michael, Kobe, or Jordan?
Michael or Kobe?
LeBron, Kobe. Between those 3,
Yeah.
None of them.
who am I picking? I'm picking
It's two.
Jordan and Kobe.
I'm Jordan
Who are you
first.
picking?
Yeah.
Jordan
Yeah.
or Kobe?
That's it.
the
LeBron
question.
is not
Yeah.
even on there.
He's not
I
on
literally
there.
go all the players
Yeah.
based on that criteria before.
I trust Scotty
Before
Pippen.
LeBron.
I'm picking, Steph would be in there, Damian.
Yeah.
Like there's other players that will put on there.
For
So
clutch
that's why I can't. Like that's why I literally had to switch and put him at number 3 because of my own criteria. I'm like, oh wait, I have to move him.
Yeah.
And Fernando already, he's saying he has him at 3 too. And he's like, I think I might switch him to 4. Like if it just keeps going.
He's like deteriorating his
Yeah.
legacy at this point.
I literally that's one of the podcasts that we made where that was the name of the podcast. LeBron James is hurting his legacy by
Yeah.
staying. Everybody went up in the comments. Everybody went up. Oh, you're a Jordan fan because the guy is 40 and averaged 25, 8 and 7, and you're saying that he's hurting his legacy by still playing, and it's the stats. And I'm like, can he be the number 1 player in a championship? No, we know that he can't anymore. So the stats don't mean nothing to me.
Yeah.
And they're all like that's where he's putting his money in. Oh, I have all the stats and that's where he thinks he's gonna beat Michael in. But like you said just earlier, it's about championships. It's not
That's
about
literally
your
what you
stats.
get paid millions of dollars
It's
to
not
do.
about-
If
it's
you
not
don't win, you get traded or you get cut.
Exactly.
It's that simple.
It's not about how many points.
And he's not doing anything because we did a mic drop in the back. But he's also not doing anything new. Like, yes, I think it's great that you are 40 years old and still able to hoop like you're 25. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
because like I try to play basketball
like
and I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm 75.
And look, it's not about him. Like, look, if you wanted to play basketball because you love basketball, do what the other greats did. Like Dwayne Wade, he took a step back for the team, for LeBron James, because he's obviously the greater player. LeBron's still trying to control the team that he's at, like he's the number one.
Yeah.
If he really wanted to just ball and not worry about nothing and help the team, listen, sign a deal, a friendly deal. You're already a freaking billionaire. It ain't about money for you. Help the team. Like,
that's what I was gonna say.
Like, we saw Tom Brady do it at the end of his career. He wasn't taking the money to have good teams. If it's about that, take the number 2 seed. Let the team be built around somebody else where you don't have the ball all the time.
Right.
And play that way, and maybe people will like still want to see you play. Like, oh, obviously plays for the love of the game. No, you still play to chase Jordan.
You're chasing something.
And it's obvious.
Yeah.
So,
like at this point, like even, I mean, this is maybe a wild theory, but like come off the bench, but like be that mentor to the start, like kind of like what you said, like be that mentor to the starting 5 where it's like you're coaching them and building them so that this way when you do step away and if you're on the Lakers or whatever team that you're on, they can just continue that and be like, yo, like LeBron led us to this point.
Well,
versus,
and also, like, he's still a great player.
Yeah.
Don't come off the bench, but focus on, instead of 25, go to 15.
Yeah.
Play more defense. Still get your assists, get the rebounds, do the other things.
Yeah.
But he's still not letting go of I'm still the man on this team. Well, he's gonna learn. Luka's definitely the man now.
Yeah.
So, and again, I
hate
hate because it sounds like I'm a LeBron hater, and I'm not. I have him number 3 all time.
Yeah.
In basketball, and people are gonna say you're a LeBron hater.
I could find
it's crazy.
Basketball players before I finish his name, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
it's interesting.
You hate LeBron.
Well, I'm very vocal about it.
We've had maybe like 2. We've had maybe 2.
Dude, I don't like. Dude, like, don't even. No, like he's not. I don't like the guy.
Yeah. Look, I mean.
I think we've had like 2 or 3 episodes where Crispy is strongly.
45 minutes.
Oh yeah, we started one episode. It was like, it wasn't even our intent of the episode, but we went on for 45 minutes of just how Crispy just hates LeBron James.
Well, there's a thing about LeBron where literally the guy, and I'm part of it. Like, look, I know when I do an episode mentioning LeBron, I know it's gonna go well.
Oh, dude, I'll troll on Facebook all the time. Like, Facebook's been quiet lately. Let's feed the algorithm.
They just mention
Who's better,
LeBron.
Michael or LeBron? And
it
then
just
watch the comments.
Yeah,
like,
it just blows up.
All right, bye.
There's a lot of literally media, and he controls the media. It's very clear.
Yeah.
He controls everything.
Yeah, where like they literally they get paid just to talk about LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Like, there's literally channels just that all their views, and they got millions of views, and it's just that. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. So I mean, again, the guy, he literally figured
top
out.
20.
Like,
not even top 20.
Oh,
for real, dude. Fucking Nate Robinson's a better basketball player than that guy is, dude.
That's crazy.
All right?
That's a crazy hot take.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
And Nate Robinson, that sounded distant Nate Robinson.
Dude,
Nate Robinson is an amazing basketball player.
Great.
Nate Robinson was a phenomenal player, bro.
Yeah.
He just...
Yeah.
And
it is what it is, bro. Sometimes you don't get picked for the right teams. You know
Do you see, what's his name just got pulled up for, like, gambling in his crib? What's his name?
Morris twins or something?
No.
I don't know what's going on in NBA.
Oh, he was part of it. He was part of it, though. I never liked them.
Oh, the twins?
They always had the worst attitude. They always looked like they wanted to fight somebody.
Yeah.
Every single game. Hold on, I'm trying to find
The Lopez twins?
Gambling,
No, Morris.
backroom poker.
Gilbert
or whatever.
Arenas.
Wait, what?
Gilbert Arenas arrested on charges related to illegal poker games played at his California mansion.
Oh, I believe it. Gil is crazy.
Dude, that's the other thing, though. I've seen so many, like,
Are they
former...
really illegal, though? It's just homies just playing fucking cards with each other. You know what I mean, dude?
Well, I mean...
Come on, you can't sit down with a friendly gamble.
Well, the problem with Gil is, I mean, the whole gun situation that he
I
had.
don't know.
The whole gun situation he had when he was a player was because of gambling on planes and big debts of money. I don't know. NBA players are bad with money.
Horrible.
It's just,
100%.
it's real
Horrible.
bad. Like, we just seen one of the Morris twins. I'm like, how do you make? I don't know how much it was. Like $80 million. How do you make $80 million and then you're broke, man?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
You try to live a lifestyle that's just
I don't
not,
get it. I don't understand.
not feasible, and they're not thinking of, again, I mean, you think worst case scenario. I forget who we were talking to. It's like, dude, what if you shatter your ankle and your career is over?
That's
like,
basically
you
your
can't
whole
live
high school career, college career. Somebody telling you, prepare yourself just in case you get injured. Like that's basically what every star hears the whole time.
That's what I'm saying.
And I don't know how it's still like
they ignore it.
Yeah.
They see it's because they see the dollar signs.
Yeah.
They see the money, and then they go.
Yeah. That's one of the cool things like about Allen Iverson and like Reebok, a company that like knew like, listen, basketball players do this. We know the history. It was literally in his contract where like they was saving some of his money. So when he turned 50, I think it was like $50 million. They like put him in like a trust thing where like he wouldn't get it till he's 50.
Yeah.
And he literally fucked like all his money up. And when he got turned 50,
He was a millionaire.
he was a millionaire again. And that's a sign of a major company literally looking out for somebody, somebody's interest. And again, Allen Iverson, like one of my favorite players.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
I grew up on him.
He's top 50 for me.
5 minutes left in the game. I'm taking.
I would definitely toss it AI for sure. Did you see the doc with him and Shaq?
No.
They were trying to like not rebrand, but they were trying to like kickstart Reebok. So they were like looking for different players, but obviously they weren't going after a lot of the big time ones because most of them are signed to Nike already anyways.
Yeah.
Nike
So they were looking at high school players, just getting out of college, like rookies, going into the NBA. They also looked at Angel Reese.
Get rid of her.
They ended up giving her a shoe.
Yeah.
But what they were doing is they were also giving the people that they signed creative control, so they could literally design their own shoe, look at it. No, I want to make these changes and do that, and then they would release it. But I wanted to talk about this too, but like I can't stand the hype around. All right, I have two things I want to throw them out there, and then we can discuss. One, Lord forgive me, why in the hell is she on NBA 2K6? First of all, over Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
And
why is she even playing, bro?
She
She's
can't
not even
jump.
good, dude.
She can't jump. She can't hit a
She's
layup.
not good. Send her back to LSU where she belongs for another 3
She
years.
can't hit a layup.
She was way better there.
She had
Horrible.
She had 9 turn. I was looking at the stats one time because everybody was like, "Why are you guys hyping this up?" She had 9 turnovers one game, and they were like, "Oh, she got a double."
Yeah, there's a betting.
Wait, what?
I love that.
It's hilarious.
I watch it every day.
It's hilarious.
So there's these guys. There's these guys. They post these TikToks every single game that Angel Reese plays.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give 2 points to this. One, so they would bet that every game she would miss her first shot. I kid you not, like 9 out of 10 games, they were winning like $40,000 off the fact that she was missing.
How bad she was.
So then, second point, they were doing it so much and posting it so much because they were winning so much money that they were ordered a cease and desist on it for posting it. So what they do now, they don't mention her name in the post. They still do it. They still bet on her.
Yeah.
But when they post it, they don't mention her name, and then for her picture, they put a giant brick over her, and then you just see the shot, and then it misses, and then them just celebrating that they just won $50K, $48K off
crazy.
Of the bet. Like they take like 26 grand, and then they go to like 48 grand off the bet.
Look,
That's crazy.
I don't think she still should be a WNBA player. She still affects the game. The problem is
Who? Reese?
Yeah.
No! Send it back to LSU, dude!
Listen. I mean, we had Dennis Rodman, right?
Dennis Rodman
could hit a shot,
rebounded
But
off
that's what she does.
her own shots. That doesn't count. No,
she still helps.
You
the team.
can't rebound your own shot.
Let me ask you a question.
Let
me ask you a question.
You can't rebound your own shot and miss a putback.
Dennis Rodman,
Yeah.
right here in. Is he making it?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's not, dog.
She's airballing layups.
Yeah, I get it.
That's a new feat. That's impressive that you can airball a layup.
How
wide
not
open
even that
layup.
bad, Jay.
It's bad, but
And then she goes, "Oh, foul! No, that's you.
Yeah, no.
Get off the ground."
what I do not like is her attitude.
Oh, her attitude is terrible.
Like she literally sometimes like she thinks she's Jordan.
She's worse than LeBron used to think he was.
Yeah,
you know what I
it's
mean?
that part I don't like about
Remember
it.
LeBron was real
but
ignorant. You know what I mean?
I think she's still good for the WNBA. That's my
No,
point.
she's not good for the WNBA at all.
It's the same thing last year.
in
They're
any
watching
way,
it
shape,
for.
or form.
They're watching it for all of us, not just me. No, it's literally Caitlin Clark.
Well, no, Caitlin Clark is definitely why.
The numbers don't lie.
I'll
Every
tell
single
you-
game
I'll
that
tell you
Caitlin
right
Clark
now,
went to,
I never gave a fuck about female fucking LSU or whatever in their Final Four until Caitlin Clark's name came out.
It's
All right,
it's amazing because it's definitely like a insight on how vicious women are.
Yeah.
dude, she joined the
The
NBA.
way-
They
No,
wanted- all
nowadays
wanted
they're
to
so
beat her
bad.
up.
They're really
The
freaking
way
bad today.
they go at their cash cow is like they should be like what the players did. For
Yo, I
Michael.
got it, dude. Caitlin Clark should take flopping lessons from LeBron James. So at least she'll fall properly and not get hurt, dude. You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to literally crucify? I use that loosely.
Yeah,
Fuck, they're up, dude.
yeah. They
Mess with the girl that is that literally saved your sport. Now I know they're still not making money, which is also crazy. Why they're like, pay us more. I forget. So what is her name? Sabrina. She drives me crazy too.
Sabrina Ionescu.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
she's annoying. First of all, you got beat by like an 8th grader, so sit down. First of all. Two, like there's things that they're just like complaining for no reason. Did you see the game? She was complaining about a foul and she wanted a review when they were up by like 30.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you're up 30. Why are you challenging a play?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let it go. Like I said, the
Wait,
WNBA is in a good
Hold on,
position.
Hold on.
Oh, Chrissy's coming back. Chrissy's got to plug the mic back in.
Hold on. Time the fuck out. And back way the fuck up for a second. You can review a play now in basketball.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is the thing.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah,
football.
you could challenge it. Yeah.
You can challenge it. So it's just like football.
And baseball, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I seen that shit in baseball, I was like, yo, y'all taking it way too far.
Well,
Now it's in
I'm not gonna lie,
basketball.
though.
It's
been in
definitely
basketball.
way too far, bro.
I'm not gonna lie though. Baseball needs it. Like
Yeah.
unless it's like playoff time.
A tag, review of a tag.
Yeah,
or-
like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
okay,
'cause
that's
I've seen
different.
Games
Yeah,
get
all right.
decided like crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude. Or like
I agree.
a foul ball that is the foul, but
Right.
I mean it's a home run, but they call it like
Yeah.
baseball needs it. I don't know about basketball. They shouldn't.
They don't need it
You know
to.
what? Basketball doesn't need it, but because of LeBron James,
Right, exactly.
now they freaking need it because he gets the freaking refs all like they're all in cahoots. You know what I mean?
Facts, dude.
Would I agree that
Like
there's-
I couldn't tell you how many games the refs have like rigged, and you can see it
in the game.
in his favor.
The worst player when
That's
it comes
crazy.
to that is the new face of the NBA. I hate Shea.
Oh, I do too. I did
can't
not want them
watch
to win.
him. I can't watch him.
No.
Like I don't know.
like I'm out.
Like it. Yeah. It's one of the worst like MVPs I've ever seen. because
Really?
Yeah.
I can't watch the guy.
100%.
The guy's literally just fouled. Like he just he does what LeBron does, 1,000 times worse because is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Where like he gets 30 points and like 20 of those are like foul shots. I'm
Yeah,
like, how?
that's crazy.
How do you get that many fouls in the game?
Right.
It's.
But I mean,
literally
at
insane.
least he doesn't flop, and at least like
it's
if
like
it is a
worse.
foul on his accord, like it's an actual like shot
Well,
up and not
the
like
problem with the NBA
doesn't
now
milk
is
it.
that they're milking it. So like he gets touched,
Yeah.
he is just throwing his arms up or like
Yeah.
going to this is his favorite thing. Somebody bumps it, he
Yeah,
just
does it.
throws his neck back and it looks like it's just he sells it so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very
He
good at
does
selling
a
it.
great job of selling it, which is to the point of like what people say it's an art, and people are gonna use it to their advantage. If I could throw my neck back and go shoot two free throws, I'm gonna do it. Like,
Right.
So I think it's up to the NBA to not reward that.
That's what I'm saying.
they're not
Like,
doing
They have to
about
take
it.
that away. Like if you flop, it should be a fine.
Yeah, like I mean, I think they tried that, but it obviously didn't work. I think they literally tried what you said. If they find you flopping, you get fined. But I think that went nowhere. I think that went nowhere.
No, I know.
Look, listen.
Oh yeah, I guess I guess I get that because I mean, not to cut you off, sorry,
Yeah, no.
but like I guess I get that because like sometimes like it is an actual foul and they do fall and then other people say they flopped.
Yeah, no, I mean, Shaq was a big like receiver of that, where like people will follow him, but because he's Shaq and he looks big, people just wouldn't call it because it didn't seem like a hard foul.
Yeah.
Because he's fucking 350 pounds.
Right.
But there's this thing in the NBA where like you needed to grow into your NBA body. So basically, college players, when they came in, it was mandatory for you to gain weight,
Yeah. 100%.
muscle weight,
Yeah.
so you could handle the physicality of the game.
Yeah.
That is gone. You could just come off. You don't see players needing to like bulk up because there's
There's no contact.
Yeah, no, and
Because
you're
there's
just
more
gonna get
safety.
fouled.
Yeah.
There's more safety for the players. Where it's
Before
like
you needed
back
the
in
muscle.
Jordan's era, like the 90s, early 2000s, like dudes were getting tackled and then they're just getting right back up and then going to
You
play.
needed the
Yeah.
muscle to fight.
That's why you had
defense
players like LeBron. That's
Yeah.
Not LeBron, Rodman.
Well,
That's why you had players like
LeBron
like Shaq.
For like 10 years, it was like that.
Yeah.
You know, Dwayne Wade was like 220 because he needed to like
Right.
he's like, I need the protection.
Yeah.
For all the fouls that I'm gonna get, I need the muscle. That's gone. Like,
Yeah.
Shade doesn't need to bulk up. He doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah. There's so much like I mean I understand like protecting the players, keep the game safe.
Yeah.
But then there's there's no physicality in the game anymore. And I mean that I think that also equates to, all the three shooting. Nobody's driving it in anymore. So it's like, why do I need to bulk up if I'm just gonna shoot a 3-pointer versus trying to like muscle my way through for for a layup or a fadeaway jumper?
Exactly.
It's like
Yeah.
why do I need to do that? Why do I need to bulk up? I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
shoot a 3.
It's a whole different game. It's a whole like basketball right now is just like it's completely different.
It's all jacked up.
There is no big man. There is no if you go inside, you're gonna get punished.
Yeah.
That's how basketball was played.
Yo, the thing that bothers me as well is like they don't play hard unless it's the playoffs.
Well,
Well, what's his
Or
name?
like unless it's maybe
Embiid.
like a highly anticipated game, but even
yeah.
then like they don't even it
basketball
looks like
players
they
are
don't
made
even
out of
try.
glass. Yeah.
Well, it's like Embiid. It's like, I want to play every other game or I want an off game. It's like, dude, you're getting paid millions of dollars to play 82 games. Get on the court.
But he's also like really out of shape.
That's his problem. You have millions of dollars to pay for a trainer. LeBron spends millions of dollars taking care of his body so that he can play until he's 40.
Look-
Use your money. You have money.
Yeah.
He's Embiid.
Look,
He's not off the bench. Sorry.
this is the difference right now from the NBA. Remember Odom, the big dude that
Lamar
never
Odom.
Yeah.
made- No,
Greg Oden.
Greg. Oh, yeah.
That should be Embiid.
From Jazz, right?
No, he was from Portland. He was in
Okay.
Portland. That's where his career started. He was supposed to be this big star, and then he got hurt. But the NBA didn't cuddle him. He just literally had to retire because it was like, hey, no, you need to play. You're hurt, all right. And Embiid should have been that. But the NBA cuddled the talent now. So now he gets to make all these millions of dollars, and look what's happened to a great city like Philadelphia, where the process is literally, the process literally hurt him.
Yeah.
Whereas like I've been saying it the whole time. I'm like, if you're the best, that's one good thing about LeBron. The best ability is availability. You have to show up. I don't care how good you are. If you can't stay healthy and play the game, doesn't matter. So like Embiid, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, those players, I will not pay any amount of dollars for them. Like you guys would be net level. There's no way I'm maxing these players out.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I saw one player. I forget who it was. I forget who it was. But they were literally went over. Like, he earned like the most amount of money for an NBA player or something like that. Some weird like dollar sign stat. And then one of the lines on it was like, like season 2 or the 2000 whatever season, and it was like number of games, and it was like 0, and it was like $53 million.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you mean to tell me that you made $53 million sitting doing nothing?
Ben
Dude, if I
Simmons.
don't show up to work and I run out of leave, guess how much money I'm making?
Nothing.
Oh, that's right, 0.
Yeah. Ben
Like,
Simmons is like
If you don't go to work, you don't get paid.
like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like any other job. Like, again, for an NBA player, if your job is to play basketball, stop investing in Lamborghinis, big houses, jewelry, all this other stuff. Invest in taking care of yourself so that you can play longer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I had an episode and
Enjoy it after.
Yeah, exactly. I had an episode. It's hard to keep plugging them, but it was basically the NBA is trying to fix everything LeBron ruined, which is, LeBron came in with the player empowerment thing. All of a sudden, people are switching teams left and right. There's no loyalty. Dunk contest. First superstar ever. Never joined the dunk contest. Is literally dead. The All-Star game. That was a 3-weekend event that we used to take, like literally Friday to Sunday. We would leave everything open because we were gonna watch the All-Star game.
You would watch all 3 nights. You were looking forward
literally that dead, all dead. Why? LeBron James. He was the first one to decide that I'm not gonna do the dunk contest. Every other's Kobe did it. Michael did it.
They did it at least
They
once.
won too. They did it in one.
And even if he didn't win, he should have done it. Just because of the tradition.
Just do it at least
that
once.
the number one guys carries. Now, people they decide I'm not gonna do it.
Like, dude, why are they like?
Ja Morant hasn't done the dunk contest. Why? You a big how come you don't do? And it's all LeBron James. This is I literally that was the name.
You got dudes from the G League playing in the dunk contest.
Yeah,
like,
like
come on,
this. They're doing like stupid stuff like this.
And the dunks are trash.
Yo, like this all carries over into like the Olympics as well, like international play. We've significantly, like we're still winning, but like we significantly dropped.
And it's all because of the competition level.
Yeah.
Like Kobe. I mean, we needed Kobe because we were losing. We lost 04 we lost with LeBron and D Wade and all those guys. And then I forget it was 2010 or whatever the year was. We needed Kobe to come in because these dudes don't have the killer mentality.
No,
Kobe and the old school guys had.
They don't come close to that.
No, but they back then you played for the pride. You played for the pride of your team that you played for.
And they played for championships.
And you played to win.
Yeah.
And it seems like a lot of everybody's friends with each other. Everybody's just...
Yeah, I noticed that too.
It's
you
bad
swapping
for
jerseys after the game.
It's just a money game now.
Yeah, we hang out. We go on vacations in the off season. Like, this is bad for competition. How do I... No matter what you say, there's no way you're going to compete the same. I mean, we know
against your
this.
friend.
Yeah, we know this. Like, there's no way. Like, me and my friends play 1-on-1 all the time. He wins, I lose, I win, he loses. We dap it up, cool. If it's somebody else that I don't like, I'm
ripping their head off. Like
that's what they were saying. They were like, "Yo, like back in our day, like we hated each other.
Yeah, like
the only time we liked each other was the All-Star game if we were on the same team. You know, if you're from the same conference. But like after that, like. But also, we were competing to win to show who was the better conference.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's like back to game time. It's just like, I forget which doc it was, but they were talking about Kobe. He's played with Paul Gasol.
Yeah.
He was on his team.
Yeah.
But when it came to the Olympics, guess what? He's not on my team anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Stiff arm and ran right through him.
Yes.
You're not on my team. I don't like you right now.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're on my team back home.
Yeah.
You're not on my team right now.
Listen, they say.
And guess who pissed him off? The Celtics.
That's another thing. We talked about how the media. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but we get a bad rep. Like Boston, New England, Massachusetts, we get when it comes to sports, everybody talks shit.
Because they ain't us.
The racist crap, all that stuff, and it's just like, it's all, to me, fake. It's not real. You could ask any player that's played here before. They love playing for Boston.
I'm saying it's like one of the dream jobs.
Yeah. Do we hate the opposite team when they come in? and we're not nice, yeah, that's the
That's
fuck
the
you're supposed to
point.
do.
That's the
That's
point.
what every other team should do. Listen, do we go a little bit too far sometimes? Yeah, but you reel it in and it's fine. All the teams do it too.
Right.
But to say Boston,
Listen, Ron Artest was jumping into the stands because people were taking it too far.
exactly,
right?
and that wasn't in Boston. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying.
So what are you talking about? But you know,
He ran in the stands.
it was like that thing when you mentioned Damian Lillard. Like he literally said some shit about Boston. We're like, why would I want to go there? Like, why would I? I'm like, why would you want to win? That's what you're telling me.
Yeah,
you haven't won anything. What the fuck you talking about? My
Right.
bad. I'm showing too much, but it's
You're
like,
an amazing player, but you have like nothing
you
to
haven't
show
won
for
anything,
it.
and you talking about a team that literally we hold the most championships. Like, no,
Can you go
should
back to
wanna
the
come here
Blazers?
so you can learn how to win or something. It's
You go back to the Blazers one.
he went back. Yeah, it's the walk of shame. Like you asked to be traded out of there, and then you went back. Listen, he's a great player.
I mean, like
You're just
I
gonna retire there. Just retire.
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Sorry, like
yeah, like that's why like I feel. I mean, like I agree with you. Like he should go to another team to win a shit. But like
Yeah.
the loyalty, I love the loyalty. You know what I mean? So like that's why I'm happy with the move back.
I'm
know
not
what I
gonna lie.
mean?
I'm happy with the
Because
move.
like if he can't, you know, if there's no chance of him winning a title, like you might as well just be at the city that you truly love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, in that sense, I get it, and I think he should have never left. He should have stayed there.
Yeah.
And just he went chasing for a championship, and it didn't work out. And to me, he's gonna be one of those players that's never gonna win a chip, because
Well,
like you
great
just
player.
said,
Yeah.
he's never back 100% from the injury.
Yeah.
Achilles injury. He is 35. So basically, I mean,
Just like
right.
yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so like
see if he's got it for one more year and then be like, nah.
I think it's something good for the city, for Portland. He's their best player. I think that well, I don't know. I mean, they had Clyde Drexler at one point. So I don't know, but he's probably the best player they've ever had. So good for the city.
Sabonis, right? Sabonis.
there was Sabonis,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But not many compared
Rasheed
to-
Wallace was in there too.
Bill Walton back in the
Yeah.
day.
I know. There was nobody from player this, play that. No. But yeah, I mean, compared to other teams, like the Portland doesn't, exude star players like
No.
other teams have.
No.
No, they have bad luck.
Yeah, they're
Portland's
just
always
like in
had
the
bad luck.
middle. It's like
They
they
have
haven't
Brandon
reached
Roy.
like we suck really bad, but like not to the point like we're doing like really good where we can like draft people, get to a good draft spot and all that other stuff. So it's like
Yeah, I think that the whole the new way of the NBA doing business, which is why like we seen major market teams sell. Boston Celtics sold, Lakers sold,
Oh, that's
Dallas sold.
I see Dallas.
That's all because of the way they're doing the business now, which is you're not allowed to just pay players the way you were before, where you could have 3 max players. Now it's 2 max per team. That's it. You can't max more than that. So I think it's good because it's gonna make players stay. If you want the money, you're gonna stay with whatever team you're on, or if let's say Boston has a good young star coming up, but they already have 2 max players. That star has to go to a team, so they will end up in a team like Portland or a team that's not well known
And everything's
because they're the
gonna
only
start
ones that
balancing
have the max contract to give. So it's gonna balance out the teams a little
Yeah,
bit,
yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
What was I gonna say? There was something I was gonna say about loyalty too. I think the NBA has a problem with. I don't know if it's the NBA. I don't know if it's teams or just the tradition that they've created of, you don't win, all right, you're fired.
Yeah.
Especially with coaches that have maybe been there 1-2 years, players that have been there maybe 1-2 years. Give those players time to mesh. Like, it doesn't always happen within that first season,
Yeah.
even the second season. It takes time for them to build. I mean, look at the Celtics. They had, a kind of a core of who they have now.
I mean, yeah.
And it took years. Obviously, they added a couple more people. But what I'm saying is having that fluidity and being able to, like, you watch their progress continue to increase as, they kept playing with each other. But now it's like every time I see a team exit the playoffs, I just go, Let's see how long their coach stays.
Yeah, they.
Well, they're getting fired.
I mean, they
The
fired.
Nuggets fired their coach.
Yeah, they just won a chip like 2 years ago.
They won. Yeah.
There's coaches. I forget.
What?
I think it was in Toronto where like the coach won Coach of the Year that year.
Yeah.
He got fired.
The Jazz got rid of theirs.
Yeah. So I'm like, whoa, you win Coach of the Year and you still get fired. But that goes to show where again another something LeBron started, which is this player empowerment. Players get to choose a coach. I don't like you, you're gone.
Yeah.
Where that's not how the NBA was. You respected the coach.
Yeah. It was
No
the
matter
other,
what.
It was the other way around.
It was yes or no, sir.
You
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
play,
it.
you respected your
You
coach.
respected your GM because if not you get moved or fired,
Right.
you respected your coach. Now it's like the players I don't like you, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
You choose either me or them. Like that's
Right.
basically what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all that is at first I'm not gonna lie. At first I'm like, oh yeah, good for the players. The players have the power, but this shows. At the end of the day, it needs to be a hierarchy in this.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have the players run the show.
Can't have them run
It's
everything.
not possible. They're
certain
gonna
ways.
choose the selfish thing, which is themselves all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and the product, which is the whole NBA, is gonna suffer for it, and that's what we're seeing.
That's exactly
And
what we're seeing.
That's LeBron's legacy, basically. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
he
because he was
started it.
making the choices.
yeah, he started the whole where I control my own destiny.
Right.
I don't sign deals with teams like LeBron would. Again, he's the only one that's been able to do it because he's the only guy that's never been seriously hurt. But he never ran out his he always wrote his contract to the last minute, so he always had the power. Teams couldn't trade him. Like right now, I know the Lakers would trade him. He has a no trade clause. So what can you do? This is
Right,
LeBron. You
you're
can't.
stuck.
If you say you want to trade him, and he said I don't like that team, you can't do it. So he still has it by the balls, like we say.
Yeah.
He has a no trade.
Yeah.
clause in
Yeah,
his
you can't
contract.
trade him. Basically, you cannot trade him to.
You can't just send him off. Like
Yeah,
you
he
have
has
to-
to
That
agree.
motherfucker, though.
Yeah. You
He
have
has to agree where he's gonna go and what players stay on that team. So he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like I think he signed like an additional 2 or 3 years for like 53 million or something like that.
No, this is last year.
Oh,
This
okay.
is why there's a problem because literally
Mm-hmm.
we never seen this happen where he's not in the he's literally out of next year he's a free agent. It's never happened.
Mm-hmm.
He's always
So
had
they
the.
can send him to whatever fucking team he wants then if he's not under contract.
Well, me and Fernando have this bet of like, is he gonna get waived? Either the Lakers literally gonna go. You know what? I'll pay you, so you could go somewhere else and play against me.
Yeah, and like just let Luca run the show.
Which we always say, like, look, anytime
He just needs to leave.
anytime somebody brings up if this happens, if LeBron gets waived, I'm still doubtful that will happen. But if it does, anytime somebody brings up the Michael Jordan and LeBron debate, I'm just gonna go, who? The players that got waived by the Lakers? And that's gonna finish all conversation. No great player gets
Gets
waived.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like
Yeah.
He's
they're
gonna-
literally gonna pay you to go somewhere else. That's
He won't
crazy.
let that. He won't let that happen. I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I mean,
But-
I think it's. I mean, I don't think it'll happen.
I think he just needs to retire on his own accord and just.
and like
That would
isn't-
be best for
move
him.
on.
I would
Just
say
move
just
on.
retire after the season. You already got what you wanted. You play with your son. Kudos to you. That's it. I mean, again, he's playing for nothing. There's nothing that's gonna move up his.
well,
his
I
legacy
mean,
now.
actually, he didn't play with his son because his son was just in the G League,
Well, they play-
where he belongs.
They got the photo up.
They got on the court
And,
for
like,
like
isn't-
5
They
minutes.
got the photo up. There's a pass for.
and like, isn't Bronny getting traded?
I'm not gonna lie. We were talking shit about Bronny, but he might be actually a good player.
Yeah,
He might be-
with time. Like he
He-
shouldn't
he-
have gotten
yeah, like-
drafted
he
like
had to
this year.
develop first
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
before he got drafted.
I think he's actually gonna be a good player. That's one thing I would, and I was one of those people shitting on him, but I think the kid is actually gonna be a good player.
Yeah,
Good defensive player. Like I'm not saying he's gonna be a star or like, you know, but I think he's gonna be a valuable asset to any team because
yeah.
you know I
He's
seen
still really young. He's only
Yeah.
20.
I seen what he could do defensive wise. I think that's gonna. I mean, he said it. You know, some D 3-and-D guy. I think that'll be a good role for him. We might see James for at least 10 more years or something.
Yeah.
That is the funny part about it.
Yeah.
Or maybe within those 10 years, he'll be playing in like Turkey. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. But
Yeah, I mean, he is a good player. Just
I think.
I think he should have stayed in college for at least another 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, I agree.
Like 2 years.
I mean, we could say that, but I think honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I give that to LeBron. I think it was brilliant the way he played this. He made his son. He got his son paid. I don't know how much. I think it was like $5 million a year or something that he's getting paid right now.
Yeah.
And if for whatever the reason is, him. I mean, he was the highest viewed games when he plays right now
Yeah.
on the off season. Like every time he goes plays, it makes money. He was the second or third, whatever it was, in jersey sales. Like he made like $50 million in jersey sales to the team.
He didn't. It's the name.
The name, of course, the whole.
Yeah.
James.
And that's what I mean by I give LeBron James credit. I
Like,
mean,
on
he
the
beat
business
Jordan on
side.
that.
Yeah.
You know, he got his son to the NBA, and you know, at least he kept him off drugs. So
Yeah, right.
he beat him on that part. I mean, take that, LeBron, and retired.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, he is a good businessman. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah. I mean,
He's not
like
stupid.
I said,
Smart.
I'm not a LeBron hater.
Yeah.
I give him credit where credit is due.
Yeah. Like he's not stupid.
He's
but
just
you're
done as a
like-
player.
You're just like, dude.
Yeah, I think he was so smart that he ruined competition.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like he was so smart setting everything up where he has the power all the time that it kind of hurt like just competition. Period.
Yeah.
You can't have superstars joining superstars. Like, come on, man.
that doesn't work anymore.
That yeah. The NBA literally made the rule that they made was to combat that, so that does not happen anymore.
Yeah.
You cannot have 3 guys maxed out on a team.
Right.
That's the new. Like I said, I have an episode called "The NBA is trying to fix everything LeBron James ruined."
Yeah.
That's literally trying to fix the All-Star game. They're trying to bring in back competition.
Yeah.
They're trying to make sure that there is no more super teams
Yeah.
of star players in their prime switching and like. getting
And like
out.
I see it, I see the NBA getting better, but there's still a hell of a lot of ground to make up.
Like I said, all he needs
From all
all
the
we need is
bullshit that
LeBron
was-
to retire, and we could start rebuilding.
Right.
Yeah.
There's only like a
Knowing him,
select.
he'll still have a tie to it.
Well, yeah, he does a great job. I mean, half of the NBA players now are like signed to Clutch Sports, which is technically, again, you could hate the man, but the guy is smart, man. Like
yeah.
he's done great business.
I think there's like slowly like
Some shit, right?
I think he's the first player ever to be a billionaire while active.
yeah.
Like yeah, it's crazy.
There's slowly but surely like I see like more teams like actually like building their team the right way, and you see them go into the top 5, top 3.
It's
You know what I mean?
It's the Celtics model.
Yeah.
We for whatever reason, I don't know how a franchise like us, we can't literally get free agents. I mean, the last free agent we got that came here was KG, that big free agent that signed with us, that wanted to sign with us. I think it was KG, if I'm not mistaken. Or
Yeah,
if he got traded, I'm not sure.
Nah, he was a free agent and then
Yeah,
decided to come here.
but-
There was like a long pause, and then he decided to go to Boston.
Yeah, because I think even Ray Allen, he got traded here. We made it. Like, we don't get big star players to sign with us because of whatever the stigma they have against Massachusetts, Boston,
Yeah.
England, whatever So yeah, so we built from within.
From the ground
Yeah,
up, literally
and then-
from the ground up.
That's what you see OKC do. That's how they build their they literally took the Celtics model.
Yeah.
Pacers is literally they're just copying the Celtics. Like
New York.
that's how they're doing. New York in a way. Well, they still New York always been able to get stars.
Yeah.
It's New York.
Yeah, it's
bro.
New York.
Yeah,
Who
it's New
doesn't
York.
want to live in New York?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I think it's just a staple. Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
It's the Knicks. Like they've
But
just
Boston
always
should
had.
The
have
Big
that same
Apple.
allure, though.
They should.
We should like
We
we
should.
we better.
We have the
kick
most
their ass. We-
championships. We have the most championships.
Listen, I'm a Bostonian to the day I die. I love
Yeah.
Boston. All
Yeah.
Boston team. I don't care.
Yeah,
Like
same.
I don't. When we're losing, when we're not losing, I'm riding with Boston first. And
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Everybody else after.
Always.
Same,
Always.
same, for sure.
Yeah.
I think one thing I did see too that I hope that the NBA enacts for going back to the reviews that you can do is that if play, you know how players would just be like just automatically just like doing that, that they automatically do it.
Yeah.
Just like a timeout. If a player calls a timeout, you're calling a timeout.
Correct.
So for the same, because players are just going like this every 5 seconds, it's like that. Chill out. That needs to stop.
Yeah.
1 and 2. Every play doesn't need a review.
Right.
Yeah.
You know. So if like you're gonna do this, you're gonna cost your team a timeout, especially if you lose and you're completely wrong.
Yeah.
I think they should.
And you just lost like a hell of a lot of momentum if you're up and like still like calling a review. You know what I mean?
And I think you get a free throw too, right? A free throw or two if you lose.
I don't think so.
I think
sworn
is
you
if you
do.
lose the challenge, I think you're not allowed to challenge again or something like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I knew that
yeah.
part. And obviously, you're accosted a timeout.
Yeah. What do you guys think
could've
about
sworn.
like I don't know if you guys wrestling fans. Hulk Hogan.
Not so much.
WWE?
Yeah, WWE.
Sort of. Yeah.
I mean, that sucks for
Yeah.
sure.
What do you guys think about the whole it's just funny how like it's so weird, and I know he said some racist stuff and whatever, but Hulk Hogan's literally one of the biggest names in the world.
Oh,
like,
for
one
sure.
of the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
famous people in the world.
Wrestling icon.
Yeah, you know, and I know because I come from a third world country and I didn't live here before. You know, I knew Hulk Hogan over there.
Yeah.
Like that's how
That's
you
how
know,
big
like
he
you
was,
cross
yeah.
over, like you're a national star, and like
I'm pretty sure for Halloween one year I had a Hulk Hogan
yeah,
costume.
like iconic figure, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just so weird that he passes away, and all you see is a bunch of negative stuff
Yeah.
about something simple. And then you have people that actually work with the guy. It's like, look, this guy helped me out, man. Like I don't know. What he's
Yeah.
So it's so funny how media is so powerful, man.
You know, and
it
then he's trying
shapes
to,
everything.
Yeah.
you know, trying to give his life over to God.
It's
like,
dangerous.
trying
It's
to
dangerous
be
too, cause
better.
like,
It's so bad how you could like manipulate anything.
and like they can say whatever they want. They could be totally bullshitting something, and then like everybody is gonna believe it. You know what I
The
mean?
messed up part is, I try not to do this, but you know, we're kind of we media, right?
Yeah.
So we see a headline, we see anything, and we just run with whatever we heard,
Yeah.
without looking, and sometimes it just makes it bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden,
Oh, 100%.
it's fake, and
Right.
we all fit into it.
Yeah.
So I try not to. I'm like seeing the landscape and seeing what's happening.
Yeah.
I try my best to not to
Get
do
so
a little
funny.
bit of research before
Yeah.
saying it.
Like I don't trust anything unless it's from like an actual like source. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Even then,
Like a major
sometimes.
source.
Even
it's
then,
hard because I mean, not to get political, but you see, they use us like they
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Fear-mongering.
guys know boys. You guys that podcast?
Note boys.
No, they interview Donald Trump. It's
Mm.
young guys like us, and they have this podcast. But somehow they're able to get all these big interviews. And
Yeah.
it's because of they're being used. Like you know how they say like you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
planted. It's a
yeah.
plant.
It's a
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like,
using the platform to
yeah.
talk about whatever you want to talk about.
You're not
versus
gonna
what
get
the actual
challenged.
Truth
You
is.
just
Yeah.
promote what you want unchecked.
Yeah.
And big stars go on there,
Yeah.
and they know they're gonna reach the masses.
Yeah.
And you could promote your idealism, whatever you're trying to feed, even if it's a lie. And we're just gonna, I think, but that they backfire on that podcast because people they had a Netanyahu, whatever his name is, from Israel, and he went on there. And everybody's shitting on them because they're like, "Hey, you didn't bring up any other question that's happening over there. Like, you just let them." So it's eye opening that people are actually starting to see, like, oh, this is all fake. Like, you just going on there because they're gonna.
Yeah.
So when we see all these podcasts that randomly pop up, and all of a sudden they have all these big stars and big names coming on there, usually because they're using that platform
Right.
to get their point across. So it's
Yeah.
dangerous. Like you see how dangerous media can be.
Well, yeah, because like even with the Hulk Hogan thing, so there's a guy, I don't know if I actually follow him, but he always pops up on like my timeline, Joey Swole, who he will advocate for like positive gym etiquette and things like that. You see people like, yo, check out this dude who's like doing this in the gym. And he's like, you know, he defends people a lot of the times or whatever. For those that may not know what I'm talking about, but to give a summarized version. And so he was on live or whatever and was just like, hey, you know, just shouting out Hulk Hogan. He passed away.
Yeah.
You know, was icon. You know, I kind of knew him, you know, respected him. He helped me, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, why can't we just let, and I say this not to like knock Joey. What I'm saying is like, can we just like let the man die in peace?
Yeah.
Instead of, hey, I'm trying to remember just a person who has just recently passed away, who has family, who has, you know, a legacy. Why do you have to sit there and then just like bash on him as I'm just trying to honor him in a sense, you know, because he said that and then people were like, oh, like you said, he's racist, he's this, he's that, he said this, he did that. And it's like, can we just like, I get it. And again, I mean, I wouldn't say I've said things like that, but like we've made some choices in our lives and, you know, but like, can people change? I think so. And, you know, like,
I just think you can't, like, let's say a person does 90,
you do one wrong thing.
90% good.
Mm-hmm.
But with the state of social media, that one thing wrong, that 10% that you messed up on,
it just blows up.
It will shadow like everything. It will literally cast a shadow of everything good that you have done, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah,
it's like the Kobe thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna like bring that part up, but I mean, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like the Kobe thing. It's like, oh, he's a phenomenal player, but
yeah,
it's like, dude, come on, can we just like really?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look what he has literally done and tried to do.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Is that
and like
is that
he
one,
he made the mistake and you know he learned from it, he grew from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, whatever, you know, whatever.
But it comes down again to that everybody's just doing a lot of this media stuff for clickbait. Like I think when Kobe died, there was this comedian Ari Shaffir who literally brought that, like the day he died, he brought that up. It was like, oh yeah, everybody's making opera, but this guy did this, and it was just like, whoa, dude.
I think I do remember that.
Yeah, and it's just crazy.
Like, dude, way too soon, and then two, like, just Can we just look at the amazing legacy that this guy actually has done instead of the literal one mistake that at least the world got to see?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Again, I'm sure Kobe's made 1,000,001 mistakes, but obviously being in the limelight, you're kind of opened up a little bit more to every single mistake that you make. But it's like, dude, like he turned the whole situation around. It was still early in his career, turned it around, and like he's like mentoring kids and, you know, coaching his own kids and, you know, advocating for this and advocating for that and speaking life into this and speaking life into that. It's like, do we like?
Yeah, and then like we knew what it was. Like it came out like it was all not like real, to be honest. Like we know what we're talking about, and after everything was said and done, it came out that most likely this was not a real thing.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like I said, going back to that point of social media has made it so for your worst thing is what's gonna define you, because we all know negativity actually is what gets the clicks and gets the views. So it's always gonna outshine the positive. It's like the good old saying, like, hey, listen, if you have a sandwich and a piece of it has mold on it, guess what? That piece is what you focus. Obviously, that's what you focus on, and that literally is gonna ruin, you know, everything else.
But it's like everyone is TMZ now too. Everybody can capture everything now, whereas back in the day, it literally was just TMZ that was able to capture everything. Now it's like you can be just walking down the street and something that you take ends up everywhere in a matter of seconds because of what happens. And it's like, all right, now we just have TMZ rolling out through everywhere. So it's like you make a mistake, it's getting caught, especially when you are a celebrity or you're kind of in that limelight. So, you know, it's like, dude, do I walk on eggshells or, you know, watching my P's and Q's even more than I'm supposed to? Like, I can't just be a normal human being who just happens to mess up here and there, but because everything is just so accessible now. Yeah,
and I think that's one thing where, like, I think it's gonna change. Where, like, I don't know about you guys, right? But my content, like, Me and Crispy had a great interview. I got a lot of compliments, a lot of random people like, "Oh man, that was good content," and it's because that's the content I like, where we're not talking about what's happening every day.
Yeah.
What's the trending topic, and everybody jumps on that because it's most likely gonna get you the most views.
Right.
And everybody does the same thing. So when you do content like we did it, real stuff where it's not just hopping up, like jumping on a topic that you have no idea what it is.
Right.
I think that people are gonna start noticing. Like we starting to notice, like, oh, you doing this for just to jump on the trend of it
Right.
and get the
what's gonna click.
Yeah, and then I think people waking up to that, and real content and people that are doing it like the right way will start. It will kick get some steam as we go as we move forward, because we're starting to wake up to like, oh, you know, you this is you doing it for this reason, you doing it for this reason. I don't know about you guys, but I think you guys do the same thing.
Yeah.
Where like you're not talking political, you're not doing all the topics that are trending every day.
Yeah.
People literally do podcasts like that. It's like let's look up what happened today and let's just talk about that without knowing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
like the episode that just dropped today, her name's Hybe. Shout out to Hybe, appreciate you. But like she's a teen. She used to go to the Waltham Boys and Girls Club. Was from Guatemala. Like we literally just talked about her story from being in Guatemala to having to come over here, or you know, to be with her family, and now getting into college, and talking about how, you know, a lot of kids don't see that as an option, and being like, no, it is an option, you know, versus, you know, again, political topics or just whatever is happening.
It takes longer to do it the way we're doing it, like, you know, but is the better way to do it. That's how Joe Rogan did it.
Yeah.
If you look at Joe Rogan's not following or doing, you know,
You
what's
may talk on
trendy.
stuff here and there.
Yeah, like, but
for the most part, it's not.
It's all
Yeah.
random stuff, just cool stories and from random different people, all walks of life,
Right.
and that's why you go for it.
Yeah.
And I think it is slower to build a platform that way, but it's real. Like at the end of the day, the people that rock with you will rock with you.
Yeah.
And you know, like, oh, he's not just, you know, just jumping on whatever's hot.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, man, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
This
no,
has
you
been
guys,
cool, man.
You guys always do good work. And listen, let's try to see if we could definitely play ball.
Yeah.
One day
sure.
that'll be cool. I think
Definitely.
it's good when we do different stuff that's not just the podcast thing.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, 100%.
Like I'm trying to do a thing where like at least the basketball players, like if you're a basketball, like for the sports channel that we have now, where if you're like a basketball player, before the podcast or after the podcast, we might go to court. You know, I'll film it, put it as part of the episode, and you know, just do different stuff.
Nice.
That's why I want to reach out to like the podcast network again and just be like, hey, is there something that we could maybe put together? You know, maybe for like the winter time frame, because obviously fall is like right around the corner, but maybe something like winter time frame that we can do as a collective to an event or something, fundraiser, or just some sort of just event in general for people to kind of attend, and we just do it together versus just like, hey, I mean, and I'm not knocking it, but like, hey, come on my podcast. No, you come on my podcast. Let's talk. But like, let's do something kind of as a collective, as a whole, to just like be in the community.
I feel bad because you had invited me out to a show that you had, and I literally, like, I think you sent something that same day, and that's when I remembered. Where you guys had that show, and I'm like, shit, I said I was gonna go, and I wanted to go. I just literally I saw the text, and it was like 9 o'clock already. I'm like, oh shit. Damn.
Was it
I really wanted to go.
Was it Panucci's or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, was that one?
Yeah. I really wanted to go just because, like I said, you get to link up in a different way, not just when we're doing the podcast.
Yeah.
October. We don't know the date yet, but it's in October.
Let me know. I'll definitely try to make it. That's very important when you show up, especially for like, you know, you're an artist. You guys are all artists. You guys have shows. To see the podcasters actually go and support, you know.
For sure.
So it's not just fake, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
It's not just for clickbait.
It's not just
Get that shit out of here.
100%. Any final thoughts? Anything you want to share before we kind of wrap up? Any
simple, man.
Stuff that's coming up or whatever?
I don't know. The studios, I'm always working. I really never know. I got probably a few more cool episodes coming out. But my final message is always follow your dreams, man. There's not a lot of time. We only have one life. If you want to do something, if something's eating in the back of your mind that just keeps constantly popping up, a dream or any goal that you have, actually go out and chase it, because it's something's telling you that's what you should be doing, even if it seems ridiculous. Like I'm sure all of us before we started a podcast, it seemed like
For sure.
it's not possible. It's gonna be super hard. Like we're not gonna get people to come interview. We're not gonna, you guys are actually doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like when we first started this, like we didn't know what we were gonna do, or like how we were gonna like get guests and stuff like that. But like as soon as we started like posting more and stuff like that, it like everything just
It's
kept,
like a snowball.
it just clicked.
It just starts rolling, and sometimes
It started working on its own.
It gets out
You
of
let
your
it
control.
generate itself. Yeah, you let it generate itself.
Yep.
Life, any final thing? Anything you got coming up? Any music?
Well, the album's out. More Than Life is out now on all platforms. Me and Michael Murphy III have a collab album coming like this fall. We're gunning for like either September or October. Nice. And then we have a show in upstate New York, Aquasanzi.
Oh wow, nice.
Aquasazni. I'll never be able to say it right, but it's close enough.
So I don't try to. I'm not trying to offend anybody on any reservation.
Yeah, we'll be up there August 16th at Bada Bing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dope.
So if anyone's from New York, definitely pop out to that. I don't know the address, but I'll be posting the flyer soon.
Yeah, man.
And for me, thank you guys for having me on. It's always a
course.
blast. And hopefully we keep doing them.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to get over to you.
Yes, you're the final
very
piece.
I'm back in like music mode and like really like full steam ahead with that. Podcast is kind of fluid at the moment. Obviously there's things we want to add, whatever, but at the moment it's still fluid. We're on cruise control right now, just chilling and content with where we are, and obviously just kind of aiming higher as always, but
Just keep going.
yeah. So we'll definitely have to figure out sometime
Yeah,
soon. Yeah,
definitely
lots to talk about for sure. Want to say thank you, God bless to everybody that has been tuning in. I appreciate everybody. Shout out to Minds of One Collective Genius. Shout out to the team as always. But until next time, my name is Jay Faith. We got
Life on the Rise.
We also got
EDJ Studios.
And also in the back, we're gonna do my camera, which is gonna be this one, straight ahead as always.
Like mad close, dude.
Crispy.
I pop it, it's like my eyeball.
And this is the Right Mind Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time. What's up?